Hi, I'm going to now do the meridian tracing starting, assuming you're going to bed between 9 and 11 at night or even waking up between 9 and 11 p.m. I'm going to do a couple extra things because we're starting and ending with triple warmer. Triple warmer is probably a big influencer in the whole circadian rhythm being off problem, so we're going to do a little bit extra. So to start, we're going to do the three thumps, the K27s under the collarbone, the thymus thump, and the spleen thumping on the side of the rib cage or in front of the rib cage. I like to cover all my bases here. We're also going to take a minute to do something special for triple warmer. So if you make a ring with your thumb and your index finger, put it at the temples, and then just lay the other fingers across your forehead and take a few deep breaths, at least 3. And this is just one more thing we're doing to assure that triple warmer will not react against what we're doing. Okay, and let's just do a quick calming triple warmer, putting your hands at your temples, dragging your hands towards your ears, come around your ears, down the neck, and then hang your hands on your shoulders. Maybe give your shoulders a little massage if they need it here. Take a breath in, exhale, drag your fingertips down to the collarbone and just cross them in front of your heart. And now we're going to begin the tracing. As always, we start with central pubic bone to chin, governing sacrum up the back. Imagine the line continuing. Pick it up, bring it up over your head, over your nose to your upper lip. Triple warmer starts on the ring finger. So you're going to start at the ring finger on the outside of the arm, drop back a little bit on the shoulder, come up the neck to the base of the ear, follow the ear around to the temple, shake her off. Ring finger up the outside of the arm, drop back on the shoulder, up the side of the neck to the base of the ear, follow the ear around to the temple, shake it off. Gallbladder, side of the eye, drop down about 1 inch, come up about 2 inches, circle forward on the forehead, back around the ears, come back over the head to the forehead, back over the head one more time, as much as you can reach down. And then you can imagine the line continuing. You're going to pick it up as high as you can, come in at the rib cage, out at the waist, in at the hips, come down the outsides of the legs in line with the 4th toe, and then come off the 4th toe. Liver is the inside of the big toe, up the top of the foot, up the insides of the legs, out at the hips, up the sides of the rib cage in line with the nipples, and diagonally down to just below the rib cage in line with the nipples, and you can give that a little buzz. Livers 1 to 3. 3 to 5 is lung, so you place the hand right about where the lung sits, and then over the shoulder and off the thumb. Lung, over the shoulder and off the thumb. You're going down the inside of the arm. Lung is 3 to 5. Now we're on large intestine time. Index finger up the outside of the arm, drop back slightly on the shoulder, come up the neck, up to the cheek, towards the nose, just beyond the midline of the nose, and then come out the flare of the nose. Index finger up the outside of the arm, drop back slightly on the shoulder, come back up to the neck, to the cheek, across the midline of the nose, and out the flare of the nose. Stomach, 7 to 9 a.m., cheekbone to jawline. Follow the face around to the top of the hairline. Come down over the eyes, down to the collarbone. Come out at the collarbone. Come over the breasts, in at the waist, out at the hips. Come straight down the front of the legs, and you're coming off the 2nd toe. Stay down for spleen, which is 9 to 11 in the morning, right opposite triple warmer. Outside of the big toe, come up the insides of the feet, come up the insides of the leg, flare out at the hips. Come straight up the side of the rib cage to the armpit, and straight down to the bottom of the rib cage. You might want to give that a nice buzz. Heart. Armpit to pinky finger. Just a direct shot. And I like to tweak it off the finger. Armpit down inside of the arm off the pinky finger. Small intestine, pinky finger, the outside. Up the outside of the arm, drop back a little bit on the shoulder. Come up the neck, up to the cheekbone, and then just over to the opening of the ear. Small intestine. This is 11 to 1. No, that was heart. This is 1 to 3. Pinky up the outside of the arm, drop back slightly on the shoulder, up the neck to the cheekbone to the opening of the ear. Bladder. That's from 3 to 5. Inside of the inner eyebrows, up over the head as far down as you can go. Imagine that line continuing down either side of the spine. Come back and pick it up where you can and come straight down either side of the spine to just below the waist. Then come up just above the waist and then come to the middle of the crack between the glutes and follow the glutes around. Come back up to the shoulders or as high as you can reach. Follow down either side of the spine again. And then when you get below the butt cheeks, you're going to come to the outside of the legs, come straight down to the outside of the feet, and take it off the pinky toe. Kidney, 5 to 7. You're going to roll the feet so you can get to the ball of the foot point, and then you can roll the feet in, come up the insides of the legs, make a circle around the ankles, come straight up the fronts of the legs, straight up over the breasts to those K27 points that we thumped in the beginning, and might as well give them a good thump. Circulation sex is 7 to 9 p.m. Nip to tip, so side of the nipple to the top of the arm, down the inside of the arm, off the middle finger. Nipple to shoulder, down the inside of the arm, off the middle finger. And now we're back to triple warmer. We always start and end with the same meridian. So we're on the ring finger, up the outside of the arm, drop back on the shoulder, come up to the neck, to the base of the ear, follow the ear around to the temple, shake it off. Ring finger up the outside of the arm, drop back on the shoulder, come up the neck to the base of the ear, follow the ear around to the temple. Shake it off. Once more, we're going to come up central, pubic bone to chin, governing, sacrum, straight up the back, pick it up where you can, bring it up over the head to the upper lip, and you can pretend you have a key there, turn the key, put that key someplace where nobody else can get to it, then zip yourself up in your own protective cocoon. One more thing I'm adding to this one because for the fact that we started and ended with triple warmer. You don't have to do this with all the other meridians. But we're going to trace it backwards to sedate it because triple warmer tends to be over-energized. So we're going to do the quick and easy way. Actually, no, I'm going to show you something. Okay, I will show you that. But so the quick and easy way is just hands at the temples, come towards the ears, come around the ears, down the neck, hang them on the shoulder, bring them down to the collarbone and cross them over your heart. Now also I want you to do this. Cover your eyes. Draw the hands over towards the ears. Do that same thing where you're coming around the ears, down the neck, hang them on the shoulders. Bring the hands down to the collarbone and now cross to reach the opposite shoulders. Pull it down the outside of the arms and then come down from the rib cage, side of the ribs, all the way down the legs, the outside of the legs, off the pinky toe, and then come up from the outside of the big toe, and we're going to trace up spleen, up the insides of the legs, out of the hips, straight up to the armpit, and straight down to the bottom of the rib cage. And one more thing, we're going to do the 9 hearts. So we're tracing hearts on our body, starting with in between the eyebrows. Make 3 hearts on the face. 1, 2, 3. Now come down to the navel and make 3 hearts on the torso. 1, 2, 3. Now come down to the end of the torso and make 3 hearts to just above the head. 1, 2, 3. There you have it.